Harley Quinn Fart Comic. You know, I never actually talked about the actual comic itself, so we're gonna go through it together. Woohoo! Okay, so not even like a few pages in, because I've already lost my own motivation to read this again. They are already with the fart jokes, and it's the worst thing you'll ever see. And then they have Harley Quinn say, I'll let her rip too. This comic is good. Blah, blah, blah. Some fart jokes later. She gets bored by a brazen bowl that's inside of a fart museum. And then she sees a Dutch lady who just does a weird bunch of fart jokes with Harley. And then she has the ability to make fire farts. And her name is the Dutch Oven. That's actually kind of creative. I don't hate that one, but it's still pretty cooked. Okay, another few fart jokes later, we are with Poison Ivy. She's fighting Batman. Then Harley Quinn steps in. You know, they kind of knock around Batman a little bit in a short little scuffle. And then, oh my god. And then Harley Quinn full power booty blasts the plant that Poison Ivy has, instantly killing it. I'm losing my humanity watching this, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Even further, with even more fart jokes in between, we have Harley Quinn farting so much that she literally makes everyone leave this place. And then she actually like starts igniting candles with her farts because, I mean, I guess, bro. And she ends up hallucinating, having a fart hallucination about some guy sniffing her butt. God! And then they somehow got one of my goats, Plastic Man, tied into this. Oh my, they're really driving it home here. For some reason, he agrees to probably one of the worst agreements I've ever seen made inside of a comic book. He agrees to be a fart suit, pretty much, as if they weren't already hitting it over the head with their kinks. He literally says, "Let her rip." Oh my god! And then they have inflation. They have farting inflation, and oh my god. A little bit more inflation kink later, you have her just kind of walking around, slowly getting more and more full. And I don't know what's worse, honestly, about this. The fact that Harley Quinn's the one doing this, or the fact that Plastic Man's completely chill with this. Like, I don't know, man. This is demoralizing. And then while they're trying to break into Dutch Oven's house, they make Plastic Man shoot out some of her farts through his nose to give her a boost. So, you know, I guess, bro. After this point, I literally can't even show you what happens because she's like in her bra and underwear. I don't even know how TikTok's gonna take this already. But, you know, I'm willing to risk my account for this, obviously, because I've taken worse risks. So, sure. I'm just gonna skip to the Poison Ivy part, I guess, which is literally the scene after that. Alright, so then she makes up with Poison Ivy for killing her plant with a singular toot. And then she starts to toot a little song as happiness takes over her body, I guess. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I just give me a bit more. We're almost done. Then, legitimately, Zatanna shows up out of nowhere, and then we find out that she's actually not even, like, cursed by the Dutch Oven lady. She just straight up just has intense lactose intolerance, I guess. So, this story was for nothing, and this happened for no reason. Harley Quinn used to be one of my favorite Batman rogues. One of my favorite female supervillains in general. And this has definitely knocked her out of my top 10 for a very long time. I don't think there's any way around it. I hope this comic was not canon, because oh my goodness. After reading that, I think I legitimately need to take a shower. That was gross. and I feel like I'm gonna cry. That was horrible to read. You guys don't know it. I had to sit in my room, all right, eating my freaking Lay's chips, and I had to read that. And you guys made me do that. What's wrong with you? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.